when I decided to come to America, right? Some people would tell me, listen, this is a bad idea. You should not be flying out so far away from your family. Guys, also the ability to say no. When I decided to come to America, right? Some people would tell me, listen, this is a bad idea. You should not be flying out so far away from your family. All these scary things I was told to take me away from my dream. And I said, no. So the fact that you need to stand behind what you believe, the fact that you need to say no many times, it has to be a part of this growth phase and growth journey, I would say. Even when we opened up our gym, we had people coming to the gym, people that would apply for a job, or people, even not members. Sometimes there would be members even giving us an idea. Look, you should have a yoga class. You should have a Pilates class. You should be teaching a step class. We would have people coming up with ideas and giving us the ideas. So what I'm trying to tell you is that sometimes you're going to have a vision and you're going to share this vision with someone. And then this person will bring their own vision to you, but they might create a chaos out of your own vision because they have so many other ideas, and then you're gonna be like, wait a second, I'm completely lost. I don't know what to do. So, sometimes these ideas that other people have might feel so incredibly good, right? Because maybe it is a great idea, but this idea actually will not serve you because it will create a chaos. It will push you or pull you away from your original idea, and it's gonna create not a simple project, because usually the simplicity is the key. Like, that's what I've learned through creating workouts, through doing a lot of things. Sometimes, let me tell you, I will come up with such a crazy ideas of the workout that would be complicated. It would be too complicated. So a lot of times when I create things, I need to stop myself and say, you know what, stop being so complicated. Stop complicating the things, because I am the creator. I have a lot of ideas, and sometimes this can be also not a service of you having too many ideas, because then you're going to be like, oh God, too many, that means zero. So simplify the process and be able to say no. And that's what we would say. We said, no, we are a bootcamp and boxing facility. That's it. Don't get me wrong. Did we have a change of schedule 10,000 times? Did we have a change of prices? Crazy amount of changing prices. For when we started and when we were 6 or 7 years later, that was day to night. The membership side, the operating system that we have changed, it was all changed. But we realize that we need to go with the core beliefs, what we wanted to do. And it was simple. It was bootcamp and boxing, and that's what we were doing. And that saved us just having the values, having the core, having the description of what peak physique was, let us say no to certain things and yes to certain things. Yes to what we were developing. Yes to what we were trying to create. Yes to another level of what we were creating, right? And even now, when I have people sometimes saying to me, well, you should do this, or giving me an idea. Maybe you should switch your program. Maybe you should even lower down the prices. And I say, no, this is what I'm charging right now, because the value that I bring to you, the amount of hours of me studying is just, it's hard to even put a price on it. the amount of hours that I put in creating businesses, going through struggles, this is all money that I'm charging right now. So I won't change the prices. That's what it is. So group coaching is certain amount of prices, and one-on-one is certain amount of prices, because this includes the years and years of training, developing, personal development, reading, studying, taking courses, seminars. This is all there. And look, a simple example. Do you know the story of the napkin when Picasso came to the coffee shop? Do you know the story? If not, I will tell you. When Picasso sat down with a piece of napkin, a lady came up to him and saw this beautiful picture, and she says, "Whoa, you're drawing beautifully. How can you draw a picture for me?" And he says, "Yes, absolutely." So he draws the picture within literally few seconds, and she goes, and he tells her, $10,000. And she said, "Wait a second, you giving me a piece of napkin and you charging me $10,000 for it?" She said, "I can't pay you that. I would not pay $1, more than $1." He says, "Well, it took me 20 years to make that picture." Now, pause for a moment and realize, what is the underlying message here? It took me 20 years to create this picture. That means that his effort for the past 20 years was there, meaning he had to study, develop his hand, how he was painting, spent hours and hours of creating different pictures. And each time he would make a strike, each time he would create something, it would be going towards his goal, going towards the ultimate mission, right? And that's what it is. So listen, if you are right now maybe thinking of lowering down your prices, this is maybe not the time. If you spend hours and years of studying, I'm talking about being in the business for 30 years. When I started as a young girl, and then when I came to America and we opened up our businesses. So that's what I want you to understand, the value. And you should be charging good money, and you should be saying no to certain things and yes to certain things. And I hope that my example give you some maybe sense of value inside of you, that you should be charging good money for what you're doing. And part of your journey should be saying no. Plus, look, when I was in Poland, people would come up to me and they would also tell me, "Look, you shouldn't be flying. First time on a plane." They would tell me all these scary scenarios and situations. And then you might, again, step back from your journey. So don't do it. And remember, live with passion, live with purpose. What my show is really all about is to remind you that you are your own unique superhero. You have everything what you need to start. And you probably have heard this many times. You have everything to start. Because think about it, 100 billion cells, 20,000 neurons connections. And some people that have been studying brains, and psychologists, psychiatrists, they said that one human being can create as many thoughts as the molecules in the known universe, literally. So that means that, think about it, that means that our creative side is endless. The amount of thoughts that we have is huge. Like, think of the universe, right? And that's what I wanted to remind you today, that yes, you have everything to start. You are unique. Your story is unique. Connect to your passions, connect to your desires. If you want to live with the purpose and happiness, because that's the ultimate goal in life, is to live happy and with prosperity, right? Then do it. You can do it part-time. You can put it on the schedule, the half an hour, going towards that goal. Like, think about it. When you want to lose weight, you do this daily regimen of eating healthy, exercising, maybe tracking your food, and everything else towards your goal. It's the same here. When you want to level up yourself, you need to do these daily regimens. That means that you shouldn't be hitting the snooze button, that you shouldn't be you should be getting up early in the morning. You should be doing the AM routines that I already told you about in my previous episodes. And I'm going to be probably still talking about the other episodes because things might change, or maybe I'm going to tie up that particular lesson with something else. You should be eating healthy. You should be staying hydrated. You should be writing down your victories throughout the day. You should have all these different routines that will lead you towards your next goal. And part of reaching out next level, it is personal development. Guys, there is something that is incredible when you read the stories, when you read people biographies, autobiographies, it stays in your subconscious. And that's what it is. And out of nowhere, when you say to someone something, when you do a presentation, when you talk to someone about something, out of nowhere, this thing unlocks in your brain and you're like, it's like a bulb. Light bulb is lighting up in your brain. And here you go. So guys, again, please remember that you are your own unique self, your own unique freak self superhero. May your discipline, energy, and confidence be unstoppable. May your passion and curiosity be endless. May your enthusiasm be infectious. Your inner glow shine through the projects and your creations, and may your final outcome be of service to others. Each of us makes the difference in the universe. I make mine. Now the universe is awaiting you. Guys, please share with your loved ones this episode, tag them, send them a message, do a screenshot, whatever it takes, and subscribe to upcoming episodes, make comments on the YouTube, and thank you so much for being here. I hope you got some good content here. Thank you guys again for being here. No excuses.